A lot of what Quan Chi's zoning, though, however, goes through momentum. If he could get those EX runes hitting and get himself that hard knockdown, that's a big deal.
Yeah. I love it. Predators running into the portal right there. Now the portal gone. The back one barely connecting, but again, no conversion. Hopefully, we don't see this happen again. We saw it earlier where Tigers wasn't confirming that back one.
And the EX chance to get as much damage as possible puts that portal into play. And this is the zoning war that we expected to see.
Now, the big difference so far is that Predators is actually ducking those Telefuries for a screen. So that's giving him a lot of more opportunities in order to punish. See if Tigers can bring this back right here. The back one barely connects, but we don't see the rest of the combo. That was unfortunate because he had enough bar to actually kill right there.
You know what? It was no doubt that I don't think he was expecting that back one to hit, and I think it just kind of took him by surprise. Here we go. Back three connects. Had to break there. Predator, like I said, it just had to get that portal into play. But even now, the hit of armor is gone. This is Tiger's time to get in there. Oh, and the air-to-air working out for Predator. Switching positions here. Very smart move.
Yeah, now in the corner, this is going to be a complicated situation for Tigers. How is he going to get out of the corner? A breaker. Okay, there we go. That's a punish opportunity. 31%. He builds meter even. The back one coming out. Oh, but that is unfortunate. The recovery from a drop combo over Predators. And a nice deck by Tigers. Oh, but that chipped out. Too much patience by Tigers towards the end of that match.
Unfortunately, his patience cost him that match. Predator being able to get away with murder there almost. Taking game number one. So now, Predator having a very impressive Quan Chi. But even now, Tigers still played all right. He just needs to really make a few adjustments and get in on Quan Chi when that portal is not in play. I think that's probably the biggest thing he needs to work on.
All right, welcome back, guys. Tigers is also back in the King of the Hill, or in the King of the Hill here, going for Jason now. We saw him play Jason before. It didn't work quite well for him, but it was a complete different matchup. Let's see. Now, my problem with this is that Jason can be zoned out quite easily, in my opinion, and I don't know, man. This doesn't seem like a great pick to me, but what do I know? These are the guys that are in top 8. So let's see how it works out for Tigers. Right now, Predator is actually getting the first hit, the first combo as well, and this is going to mean that a portal is going to come out.
Now, I see the reason why he went unstoppable. He went to use that chain to break through the armor to pretty much negate any reason to have the armor portal up, which is a very smart game plan in itself. We'll just have to wait to see how he can get around the zoning. But if he can keep Predator in the corner, he'll be alright. Has to break there. That was going to do way too much damage. Unstoppable, now the Unstoppable's buff is back into play.
Oh, and there we go. The damage coming out. Breaks the back Bane style. 35% and grabs him on that backdash. That was clutch. 11% out of that too. Wow.
That was extremely smart by Tigers. No doubt his pick is working out just as he thought he would. Taking his time, really getting in. He's going to have to take a lot of damage in order to really get his gameplay started. But when he finally hits Kinetic Predator, it's going to do a lot of damage. But even now, Tigers taking off a lot of damage. And the portal's going to be up for one more miss. So, oh no, it goes away just in time.
So far working on the flawless right here. The down 2 comes out. The buff to gain the life. Skydrop whiffing, but no punish there by Tigers.
There you go. The armor break is in play. The damage is there. Just trying to get something started.
Hitting everything. Jumps out a little bit. Tigers really needs to get this going, but the jump back is actually going to give Predator this round. Tigers, of course, not going to come back that life deficit. He's going to just keep the meter for this final round.
There There we go. The Tigers trying to get in there, get something going, but the portal works in Predator's favor now that Unstoppable doesn't have that chain activated.
Yeah, he needs to find a way. There we go. He activates it. He goes in, pushes. Wow, and pushes Tigers out of the portal twice.
Now remember, Tigers are still going to be able to come back, so at the very least, he just wants to close that life gap.
Oh my god.
And this is just the way to do it.
Buff, sky drop. What a problem here by Tigers, who's not even going to get the chance to go to that portal. And there we go.
Oh my god. That is like the best brutality in the game, man. It is so good, it's so quick, it's so powerful.
Man, that was an amazing play by Tigers. And a smart choice, as you said. I hadn't thought about it, but man, that was it was working out so well for him, and it will if Predator goes for that Sorcerer Quantum Gun. And no, he's just gonna go for Shinnok right off the bat. Bone Shaper Shinnok. Now this is a match that I do feel is in favor of Shinnok right now.
Now it's a strange matchup because at the same time, you know, Shinnok might be able to keep Jason out, but when he gets in, what does he really have to offer besides that EX scoop? And the only other thing that we really haven't seen from Tigers that much are tick grabs, the tick throws.
Yeah.
But even now getting this restand here into the corner, no less.
Oh wow, the blockable just on his face, it doesn't care.
That was so disrespectful, but it worked out so great.
It did, and so far everything is working out for Predators, but Tigers now gets the corner right now. And there you go, at least the throw coming out. Shades of what might be thick throws later on, but no, he puts himself in the corner.
Whoa!
Just to down too. And he's coming back?
He believes.
He believes. Let's see if his faith is enough. And no, the Hellfire still gaining life, but just like that.
Can't say I agree with coming back that time. Gotta pick your battles with that one. And now, sitting on almost no meter, Predator has his back to the corner. The Savage down two, just doing it out of that pressure.
And now
this is what we were talking about. The zoning is really what's going to help him out. But if Jason gets in with that buff, there's nothing Shinnok can do.
30%. He keeps going in with the pressure. Wow, and just pressing down one after that big boot. Predator with no fear. Being thrown into the corner. 15% of his life missing now.
Very nice blocks there. Oh, the interactable doesn't get over the shoulder charge. And another tick grab. Not going to do it just yet, but the back three will.
That was some solid play by both of them now going into a final round. Let's see who can close it out here, Tigers or Predators. Trying to throw the interactable, but not really working out. And again, this is what we were talking about, trying to get out of this tourney. Predator doesn't even care. He goes in, spends all of his resources pretty much. There it goes, one bar, nice combo, 32% out of that.
God, and these down twos are just, I don't understand, they're working so well. I mean, there's no reason to stop doing them, but there goes that zoning with the Hellsparks, missing the neutral jump punch. Suicide trying to keep those plus flames for as long as possible.
Oh, and that wake up right there.
Now, that was actually great for Tigers. Now he has Predator in the corner going into his last-ditch effort.
Oh, but that jump in. Wait a second. No confirm out of that. And no bar for either player. A jumping kick. No confirm out of down once, but still.
Oh, my God.
Tigers.
Stealing that match away. That back three down, I believe down one, with that buff on is like 17%, and it was so damaging. So Tigers stole that match away, is now on set point here in the top 8.
My God, did he steal that right there from Predator. All right, we're going to be jumping into this into the training room for this next game between Anbu Tigers and Kinetic Predator. Predator sticking to that Bone Shaper Shinnok pick. And yeah, I mean, it's not a bad pick, but Tiger's going in with everything right here, cashing in on 19% damage, getting a bar by spending one.
You know what Jason does pretty well with getting meter back, especially with that buff active. You know, you take a look at when that buff is on and he does block strings, there's a significant amount of meter beat though. Now Tiger's had the break, no doubt going to take his time now before and work his way in.
Oh, that's a nice conversion right there by Tigerzz. Not bad damage either, 26%.
But throws him a little bit farther away from the corner. I'm not sure if I agree with that. He's been doing so well. Once he gets Predators back against the wall, that's really where he wants to be.
That's right. Throws the log right there, puts in the buff. He's in a good situation, but he needs to find a way in and the jump and kick to close it out, baiting a bar from Predator as well.
Yeah, that was almost a moral victory in itself to get Predator off of that meter advantage, because now he has Predator in the corner, drops the combo. No doubt going to try and switch positions as soon as possible.
Oh, the down ones
here, and the down twos, just so many pokes.
And there we go. Choking champ.
That's the position that he wanted to change. Scooping, just taking his time. Predator knows he wants nothing to do with that pressure in the corner, so he's opting to go for a little bit more of a zoning play style, which I think is it's the right decision. Oh, getting an anti-air grab. No doubt that was a mistake.
Oh, but the big hug right there. Big bear hug. 18%, just a little bit extra life, but the wake up shoulder right there doesn't have enough bar to actually convert into a full combo. Now it's all about Jason being able to go in. Predator opting to do it himself, and the punish on the Hell Sparks. Oh my god, beautiful play. Or Rage Quit coming out by Predator and Ambu Tigerzz. Man.
Tiger is furthermore into the top 8, solidifying his spot in the semifinals as Predator is eliminated.